Billy, I suppose the big news around Gloucester in the last 24 hours, Danny Cipriani's re-signing. He was someone who was mentioned yesterday as having sort of really helped your career this season as well. Would you agree with that?
Oh, Danny's been brilliant for the whole squad. I think his experience and his knowledge of the game has helped everyone. And to secure his services for the club, for the community as a whole, is great for going forward. So every successful team has sustainability, and the guys staying in the squads will be great within that. You look at all the successful teams over the years, like the Saracens, all their players have been there for a while and they grow that experience together. So the more the club can retain good quality players is going to help us on the pitch.
And you're speaking that as someone who's been here a few years, you're already in that category, aren't you?
Yeah.
But the continuity must help.
Oh, 100%. I think for everyone it's about continuity, in the sense that it's a fresh pre-season, in the sense that we had a few new players. Johan has settled in for a year. We really wanted to kick on this year, and we've had some great games together. We've had some hiccups, but I think you can really see the progression of where we're going as a squad. So, and it is a squad effort, and we've got 30 odd so guys working hard every week to make the 15 on the pitch work as hard as they can to win the games, and it takes a massive effort for everyone. So we're in a positive position at the moment. We should crack on this week.
Your outside centre role of late, I mean, we know that you prefer 12 generally, but how have you found that? Because the way that things get mixed up in the midfield, it's pretty fluid in there, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why it's probably not a lot to think about too much. The way we all interchange is pretty useful, and it's the way the game's going. I think it's that backs forwards are all pretty interchangeable when it's in multi-phase stuff and unstructured. So you just got to adapt as quickly as you can. And then I've enjoyed being in the space in the outside channels a bit more, and I've enjoyed playing with Aki and Danny, and then the back three we've got the strength and depth there we have is pretty special. So we've been getting them the ball lots as well. So from my point of view, it's just been enjoying playing with guys and being on positive side, scoring some good tries.
And you mentioned that relationship not just with Danny but with Aki as well. How much does it help that you've all got that experience of having played 10 as well? So you've all got that sort of that knowledge.
I tell you what, Aki would love you saying that he's played 10.
I didn't say how well he played 10.
No, he's brilliant. No, I think it's we always have conversations in the week, always trying to help each other get better, and I think that's the key for any team. Like, you've got to understand who's inside, who's outside of you. What makes you tick as a group of players, and why you get better. Because if you don't do that, rugby is very good at exposing your weaknesses, and in high pressure situations, we've got to be on the same page. And we've done it in certain circumstances this year, but in some areas in competitions we haven't. So that's why the hunger is there for all the boys to keep getting better and work with each other and striving to be best as possible.
And as someone who came to Gloucester from Leicester, going to Franklin's Gardens this weekend, that's going to be a fun trip for you.
Yeah, it raised up a few memories actually of playing there for Leicester a few times and getting good results there, and then getting some bad ones as well. So, and I'm fully aware of what they're about. Very traditional club, a great team, very physical. They'll take it to us. So it's one you always want to play in at Franklin's Gardens. The crowd will get behind them, and it's a great pitch to play on. So we're really focusing on this game. It's a huge one for momentum in the season. We just want to put best foot forward.
And I suppose we saw against Leicester what they're capable of, but also last week in Europe they can be involved in some really, really high scoring games as well.
Yeah, they're on a great run of form. They're playing some really good rugby. They put a little width on the ball and challenge guys, and you've got some great players in there and some very strong carriers. Their forward pack are pretty formidable, and they've shown that throughout the year. So we've got to work it out, but it's a challenge you really look forward to. Like as a player, professional, you want to go to these environments and really put your marker down. So we'll be focusing hard on ourselves this week and then, but really looking forward to the challenge on Sunday.